Milky Beauty is the that's what they used to call her, Milky Beauty.
Critics का काम है criticism. She's so pretty, but
Riteish Deshmukh is as irritating as a flickering tube light.
The worst I've received is insufferable.
Okay, who is most likely to be nervous about releases or reviews?
Nervous about releases and reviews.
Yeah.
I don't read reviews and I'm never bothered about releases, so
I guess I'm from old school.
Yeah, so
because we used to wait and they used to only say bad things. Reviews in those days were meant for criticizing. उनको लगता था उनका critics का काम है criticism.
What is the worst criticism you've got?
For me, as I said, worst criticism is that she's so pretty, but.
But what about you? The worst criticism you've got?
She's only fair-skinned and doesn't have any acting jobs.
Milky Beauty is that's what they used to call her, Milky
Yeah.
Beauty.
So sweet. I like the Milky Beauty.
I mean, for South, yeah, I mean, the
Okay, now
without going into any.
आपका worst criticism क्या था?
मैं बता रहा हूँ मेरा worst criticism था Riteish Deshmukh is as irritating as a flickering tube light. Because एक picture में I was it was Naach and there was a climax scene between Abhishek, me and Antara, and all I had to do was just look at Antara and look at Abhishek. Look at Antara,
Yeah, I know.
Abhishek, and I had nothing to do. But I used to blink my eyes. So the critic thought that you're irritating the flickering tube light. And the second was Riteish is as wooden as a bench in a park. His performance. So yes, so you learn from that, right?
But you know what, to be honest, I learned this somewhat the hard way, that I actually now don't take criticism very badly, and I feel like हम जब कुछ अच्छा करते हैं तो लोग कैसे, and especially in the South I've seen that, you know, when you have such a loyal fan following, when you do something good, how they like shower you with flowers. It sometimes it's, you know, kabhi to it's going to be negative also, and I think that's when you take it and you realize, okay, maybe there's something I need to correct. And I feel like I've learned from some of the criticism that's come my way. And sometimes not all of it was false. I feel like some of it had something that people saw that wasn't good. So, of course, sometimes it's baseless. But then sometimes I feel like some criticism is constructive. And when it is constructive, I always take it because I feel like it's good. I grow from that. So I think sometimes when an audience gives you a feedback or even a critique, I feel like the point of an actor is like being a one-sided lover. Like, it's just to win as many hearts as you can, and there comes a time when people who don't like you, right, when they start liking you, right, I feel like that's such a high. And I feel like that's my endeavor now, at least now it's my endeavor, like to even like make my haters love me, like if there are any.
But you know, there's a difference between critics and trolls. Because today the world has become full of trollers rather than critics. They think that if they write just lovely, lovely, beautiful, nice, I love
So
you,
yeah,
love
they
you.
might not get a response.
So they feel they want to write something which will catch everybody's attention, and that's how they do it.
But that flickering comment for me has made me realize when to blink in a scene.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
So it really helped me. Though I thought that point was harsh, but there must have been some reason for him to write. Otherwise, why would he write? Or if you are as wooden as a bench in a park, which means you're just there, I need to do something that person has felt. And they're reputed critics, right? Writing for big newspapers. So they are the same people who are probably commenting on Amir Khan to Shah Rukh Khan to someone like me at that point. So yes, like she said, you can only get better with criticism.
Okay. I am with Riteish on this. I'm sorry I'm talking about this. I know.
No.
I'm with Riteish on this. I read everything about myself that's written online, and I'm an internet baby. So there's a lot of unsolicited opinions that come towards me, and some are actually great feedback. I've gotten reviews on my voice that it can sound screechy. I've got reviews on my laugh that it can be distracting, and I have inculcated every single feedback that's come my way. Like, I actually don't talk in my regular voice now because it can sound screechy.
This is not your voice?
No, I mean, my voice is a little more baby, but speak a little deeper now because
But you know, the thing is, two critics could be totally
Absolutely,
opposing
they
each
can
other.
be.
One would be
They
saying
can
that's
be.
your cutest part. Somebody could be saying it's an irritating
Yeah.
part. So you're going to be like,
I'm
तुम
dealing
दोनों बात करके प्लीज डिसाइड करके बताओ मुझे क्या करना है.
या फिर
ऐसा कंफ्यूज मत करो हमको यार.
या फिर तुम दोनों अभी जो दो लोग बात तुम दोनों but I do like I did Masaba which came on Netflix, so we got a lot of reviews for it. So some were
How many seasons now?
the second season. I was in the second
Is the
season.
third one called Masaba?
oh God.
Who's wrong?
So I read all the reviews, but the worst I've received is Insufferable.
Oh.
That's the worst.